I'm Jen with Vancouver Island Car Seat Techs, and I'm going to show you how to install a rear-facing infant seat using a seatbelt with a locking retractor. So this infant seat is quite expired but serves the purpose for training. It is the same style as current Snug-Ride, Graco Snug-Ride 22s. First off, you're going to want to adjust any built-in recline that is in the base. Most infant seats come with some sort of mechanism to pop a piece out under here, and what that does is tilts the infant seat back farther. Newborns, it's very important that their heads do not do this in the car. They don't have the neck strength to pull their heads back up. So generally I go to the full recline, and then if it turns out to be too reclined, we work back from there. But newborns generally need that full amount of recline. So I've given myself lots of room. I've moved the front seat forwards and tilted it out of the way. I like to be in the vehicle to install seats. If you're installing with a seatbelt, you need to know how your seatbelt locks. This one locks at the retractor. I pull it all the way out, let it back in, give it a tug, it's locked. That is how I'm going to lock the seatbelt for this installation. I'm going to wrap the belt through the belt path. You should consult your manual to know which path that is. Some seats direct you to put it under certain pieces. Just read your manual to know. Buckle it, engage the lock. Give it a tug to double check that it actually has locked. And then I push back with my knees and I pull all the slack out of the belt. Feed the slack back into the retractor, make sure there's no twists or folds, and then check for tightness at the belt path, and that's great. Then you want to put your infant seat on the base and check with any recline indicators, any line level to ground on certain seats, and make sure that it is as reclined as you can get it and still within the manufacturer's acceptable range. When you're looking at the recline angle for an infant seat, it's important to be parked on flat ground. Certain styles of angle indicators will vary depending on if you're parked on a hill or not, and it's not going to give you a very good indication of if the angle is appropriate. If it is not reclined enough, and you've already used the full amount of recline built into the base, depending on your manual's instructions, if it permits it, you can use a pool noodle under here at the seat bite, like that. If that's not enough, you can use 3 duct taped together or a tightly rolled towel duct taped together. Fold it so it fits to size. Some seats will direct you to put the built-in recline back down and use the noodles instead. And then the method is the same for connecting the seat belt. With infant seats, it's very important to note what the in-car approved handle position is. If you do not have your manual, your seat may have a sticker on it somewhere that indicates what the appropriate position is for in the vehicle. Failing that, there will be drawings on your seat. It may not specify handle position, but it will show your seat installed in a vehicle. The rules are sometimes different for with the base versus without the base, but the handle position that is shown in that drawing is an approved position. There may be more than one, but the one that is shown in that drawing is acceptable. It's very important to note for your specific seat what the rule is. There is no one rule anymore. Many are required to be up on brand new seats. Many older seats are required to be down or somewhere in between. You must consult your manual or the stickers on your seat to know.